I think is it started yet? Has it started yet?
It has started in 3, 2. Is it gonna show up? Hello? Stream?
Oh, fuck's sake.
There we go, it started.
Well,
COVID!
It's COVID. Yeah, that's the first thing.
COVID,
Will's recovering or still has COVID. I don't know. One of the two. What's the
Still
difference?
have it and recover? I don't know.
He needs some
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, he needs some milk. Anyway, it's been a while, but I somehow actually remember what you were doing last time.
We killed
I bet-
something.
I bet neither of you did. We did. No, yeah, you killed a couple of those creatures again,
Damn
but no, I actually remember what you were doing. So last we left off, been a while, but we left off with you had returned to Anthony's shop after the tragic loss of Reginald Atkinson.
Oh yeah, and Reggie's foot.
Yes, and Reggie's foot. You left them behind along with you left him behind along with everything else. You returned back to Antha, and during a brief conversation, you had a new friend join your ranks in the form of good old Senator. You can fuck yourself. Senator
Armstrong,
that's
baby.
the one. I couldn't remember what it was called. So, yeah, he's joined your ranks. Kind of confused why he's here, but you managed to convince him that this would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Spirit there.
So, and with that, then talking to the Saldian defense sentry, and with also having a person who has more recently been in Dosald, being Senator himself, managed to access a few logs and shadow agent bases or something of the sort. And you told Jacob, your faithful robotic companion, to guide you to said locations, and so he did. And he did so in a more automatic way than you're used to. He just began walking in the direction of the first one that you set him to, and that is where we left off with you all hastily walking out of Antha's shop and leaving the door to Antha's shop and on your way to follow wherever Jacob is deciding to take you.
I want to kill him.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Did you miss
yeah,
it?
alright.
Yep, roll a hit. Yep, roll a hit.
Alright,
So we're just
I'll
walking
do
in
my
then.
hand axe.
Alright, let me get Jacob
2.
up. Alright, hold on. 2 you missed. Sorry,
It
but
was almost in that 20, and I'm kind of
Yeah,
annoyed
well.
it wasn't.
Walking, and then Jet just like, y'all ugly.
Yeah, hey, bro, you different than me.
You did. You different. You metal and shit.
You meddle and shit. I know, but anyway, with this, we will commence the first neck of the journey. There's only going to be 2 encounter checks. This one's quite close to the city, so or the town or whatever the fuck you want to call this place, the hamlet.
Well,
So one of you two, please give me
Armstrong you up.
Please roll me a d20, not a d100. I made my own encounter table, and this is a d20.
Ah, fuck!
okie dokie.
But I want to level up.
Wait, D20? What is it?
Yeah, it's d20. I made my own encounter table, so.
Can we level up from it?
No, you
Damn,
can't.
I always get 9s on these fucking rolls.
A 9. Okay.
Dragon.
Well, okay. Of course you. Okay, so you can roll again. 9's the one thing that I didn't write a thing for because I wrote something and then it didn't make sense and I haven't rewrote it. So.
Alright,
on you.
cool.
So reroll.
Well, I got a 19 instead.
A 19. That's a lot
So-
better.
Just added 1 on you.
Where is me? Sorry, I gotta flip the page over and look at what 19 is on the other side. Oh, good shit. Alright, roll me a d6, Sean.
1. Roll a 1. Sean, roll a fucking 1. I swear to God.
I got a, oh, I thought it said
Yeah,
a 6 for a second.
awesome.
It's a 1.
The one? No, alright, cool. Alright, so just traveling through, following Jacob, Armstrong, while you don't know the landscape you're in, you do know how to guide, and you do know, when you've seen a shortcut and when you haven't, when things are going to take longer. So, following Jacob, you do also kind of like grab with your strength you've got, you kind of direct them more towards a more quicker path, and you reduce your travel time by an hour.
Hey, alright.
So that'll
You should have rolled a 6, Sean. Jesus Christ, why didn't you
Alright.
roll a 6?
that'll finish that part.
Alright.
Your journey. Not much. Jacob is just traveling along. Doesn't give a fuck about nothing. And with that, hey Jet, you want to roll me a d20 for?
I
That'd be great,
don't.
thanks. Well, too bad. Do it anyway, pussy.
Oh, that's a D8. That's definitely not
I
a
will
D20.
fist you.
I will fist your father.
good.
That's weird.
Oh,
Whoa,
another
wait,
19.
Another 19. Okay, roll me a d6.
No.
Okay.
All right, I guess.
5.
Okay.
5. Okay. So again, same thing. Jet, you're following now, and you're kind of like with Armstrong. Jet, you're more familiar with the landscapes. You see, the tree landscape you've seen a few times with the dire wolves. Where you see, where you first actually Jet, where you come out and you saw that goblin camp, and you're like, wait a fucking minute, and you kind of think you remember where you're going, and you direct the party down a completely different path where Jacob is going, and you reduce the travel time by 5 hours, which means,
All right.
congratulations, you're at the first location.
Oh shit.
Immediately as you arrive, Jet, you recognize this place as the base that you and Reginald had come into with Rogar, who was then taken, but then Rogar was absent and taken by the keeper at the time. And when you with the poison gas room and the magically locked door, all that, you remember this place. You've been here before.
Yes.
Which makes sense now. You kind of make the connection. Oh yeah, that's probably why we were, why I remembered the area, why I was able to bring us here faster.
Looks like a bunker.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit.
I like to imagine it's just like like some Walter wife.
Anyway,
like,
roll initiative.
yes.
Roll initiative. Roll initiative. This guy turns into a fucking flesh.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Hello. Well, yes, we have been here. I've been here before. We actually came in here and explored it, and we almost died. But we survived. I know that was you were on your edge of your seat for that one, but yes, we've explored this before.
You like to entertain yourself when you talk to your when you
of
monologue,
course.
huh?
You have to find the joy in yourself, or else you won't find anything in life.
You know what? That's the kind of self-determination spirit I model my entire politics around. I get what you mean. All right, let's pat on the back. All right, let's go in. He heard danger and was like, "All right, I'm the fucking senator. Let's kick some ass."
Well, we cleared it out. I don't know if there'll be anything in there now, is the problem. And there were other locations we could go to. But we could give it a good old check.
Yeah, come on. You said you're with an old guy, right? He probably like cataracts or something.
Well, yes, he did actually. He said that quite a bit.
Checks out.
All right. Sounds about right.
But this is actually where he got younger. Not elaborating on that.
Fair enough.
Senator just gonna be like,
All
all right, okay, cool, whatever.
You head inside.
Fuck does he mean he got younger?
You head inside and you see, hey, look, a stream. Isn't that crazy?
It's a stream.
You see, you're extremely familiar with this location. You see, the open in. You head inside. Yep. And you get all here. You're there, Senator. Hey, look at that. You're white now. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
And Jacob follows, and now out of guide mode, and more in the normal defense, but like I will do what you tell me mode. And he's just You walk in, you see, Senator, you for the first time see this massive open area on your right. You see a few tables, which you just being, not a retard. I can't say that word, but I will actually. Yes, I can. You designated probably some sort of mess hall. And then over to the left, you see another hallway that like splits down. Then there's a double door, although what it would be a double doorway, but it's just an opening.
Okay.
To a further hallway.
That's on your permanent record now.
It totally is. I'm allowed to. I have ADHD. That's how that works.
Okay.
That's how that
Okay,
works.
white boy.
Okay.
Okay, white boy.
Okay, listen, buddy.
I want to look around to see if there's anything different.
Okay, make a perception
Do a
check.
quick
I'm
check
just gonna follow
around.
Jet on this one. He knows what he's doing.
That's a
Okay.
9.
A 9? Oh no,
Just
no.
a quick look around, just to make sure there's no more armors and no more baddies.
Alright, you look around. Oh, looks pretty well the same as what when you looks pretty well the same from when you were last here. Actually, you do during your look around. So you walk around and you do look down that other hallway, the one like closer to where the office was, and you do notice that the armors that you had fought and defeated, that are all scattered on the ground. You actually got your fun little helmet, Jet. The rest of the armors aren't actually there anymore. They have seemed to have been. Somebody seems to at some point have probably been here and cleaned them up.
Interesting.
Doesn't look like you fought anything here. Looks pretty clean.
Well, there was suits of armor. There wasn't so much bloody things that could, like, splatter. It was more like animated armor that we fought, and it doesn't seem to be. I did take the helmet. Oh, wait, no, that helmet got destroyed. Well, I did take it, but it got destroyed.
Well, so what? You fought these animatronics? Are they guarding something?
Basically. Yes, well, if you look this way into this room, there's a downward there.
Okay.
Oh.
You lead old mate over to the fucking secret cool place over here. Armstrong, I don't have your character sheet open. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
12. Jet, what's yours again? 11?
11.
And, well, okay. Alright, never mind. Forget I said anything.
That's not how D&D works.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You can't...
I'm sorry. Who's the DM?
I'm sorry.
Who decides how the game is played?
I'm sorry. How about you? You suck my balls.
You said, well, no, Mr. Garrison.
Get on a train and then I'll show you.
Yep, so, Jet... Armstrong, you're led by Jet into this office, double door, but these doors are, like, extremely big. Actually, do notice one of the door, only the door on the left side is opened. The other door, right side, is closed. You know, they are two different, separate entity doors. Open up. Jet walks in through the left one, purposely only, just opening it and walking through. You follow him inside the room. You see, desks, a few papers strewn about the desk. You see, over in the corner, a chest opened and unlocked and all that. You see a couple of shelves with books on them, and then you see a wall, like a hole in the wall that leads down into a descending staircase.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I finished this one, and I get out my cooking book, and I go look for another book to start reading.
All right, fair enough. All right, go make an investigation check on the bookshelf. Which one, left or right? That's important.
Well, I got my other one from the right, I think.
No, you were on the left. No, you got your other one from the left.
Okay, then I'll go to the right this time.
All right, you go. All right, go over to the right. All right, you head over to the right. All right, make an investigation
15? Well,
check.
that's my passive. Oh wait, yeah, passive. No, that's inside. No, anyway. Yeah, that was 16 actually.
16. Okay, with a 16. All right, with a 16, you find. You look for it, but what are you looking for specifically? Are there any specific types of book you're looking for?
Well, he got cooking out the way, so he's looking for any sort of handsy stuff. Just anything to do with your hands.
Okay.
Oh, pen tricks.
Okay, that worked out great actually.
Guinness World Record or something.
You're looking around a little bit, and you do find, after a little bit of looking, a white. It's dirty, dusted, and all that, but you can guess that it was probably a white at some point. A white, like, manual-looking book, kind of big. It's a little smaller than the cookbook was in size. But, yeah, and it's kind of, like, laying down by itself, like, like, all the other books are stacked up against each other, lent over, all, like, just, like, discarded over, and then this one's kind of sitting over by itself over on the far right of the, thing, and it's laying down on its face.
I'll grab that big boy.
Alright, you grab that book, and on the front of it, there's actually, so you look at the spine as you pick it up, there's no text on the spine, but on the front of it, you do notice there is actually, like, matching, there is, like, it's hard to, actually, no, make a perception check.
16, I get?
16. All right. Yeah, you look at it a little bit. You're looking at it, and at first it was hard to discern, but on the front you can see what in faded lettering you can make out the title "Manual of Quickness of Action."
Oh, is it by A.
Which is
Plumbus?
Yes, which you
Yes.
can look up. Which you can look up in D&D Beyond. You can look up that exact item, "Manual of Quickness of Action."
Oh. My fucking around is useful.
Is he trolling you?
Manual of what was it? Sorry, quickened of
Manual of-
action.
Manual of Quickness of Action.
Coordinates and balance. Wondrous item. This book contains. Spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying this book. You
You
get
can
to 22 decks.
You can have that. Alright. With that, that was, what did I do that? Sorry, I got a for my birthday. I got a knife from Elk Ridge, and I don't know why. I've just been opening and closing it. I just flicked it, I just flipped it in my hand and almost fucking cut my hand open. Smart, I know. Anyway, all right. So you get that. All right. So at that point, yeah, Senator, as you're like looking at this staircase, contemplating if you're smart enough to go down there or not, Jet wanders off and grabs a book from the one of the shelves and then comes back over and rejoins you. All right. Do you gentlemen choose to descend?
I'm happy to keep going around. Senator's not here to read books and shit. Here to punch things.
Well, I feel like you should read this book. Because this book will get you to 20 dexterity. And have a cap of 22.
What the hell's dexterity? What's a dexterity?
I have no idea.
Like a nano machine.
Yeah, literally just make him like, it's a political strategy. Come here!
Yes. It's
No, that's the charisma one. I mean what?
If I got the charisma one, that's mine.
No, see, you would have got that. Hey, you rolled a high enough investigation. Sorry, bud.
Well, see, now I don't have this book because I'm not going to use it myself. I'm going to give it to good old boy and go, hey, look at this book. It's a book, and it could be useful of the readings for a senator to understand how quickness works.
Quickness.
Yes, it's quick.
Hand it here. I'll trust you. You seem to be a smart individual. All right.
Well, in that case, Sean, you can add the manual of quickness of action to your inventory.
All right.
Yeah, it's just dexterity ain't gonna be that useful for me, sadly.
Basically, read it. So spend 2 days worth of time reading it over a period of 6 days, and you'll get a +2 to your dex, to your current and maximum dexterity score.
So you'll be able to get up to 22 max if you wanted 22 dex. Well, you would get to 20, and then you could put 2 more points into it if you wanted.
I don't know if you can.
And that's the thing, inventory.
Yeah. I don't know if it allows you to raise it permanently. Is it your maximum as well, or is it just
it's your maximum as well. It's like the belts and stuff. It raises your maximum.
Yeah. It does, as does your maximum. Yeah.
What's it called? Awesome. It's something dexterity.
Manual of quickness of action.
Manual of quickness of action.
It's purple item.
Okay, gotcha.
You can add that, and then you can just and then you'll tell me.
It's fucking awesome stuff.
I'll keep track of it. Just every time you wanna read it, let me know, and then tell me how long you want to read it for, and I'll mark it until you're up to 48, and then you'll be able to add it.
All right.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of.
Well, I'm gonna lean on the table in that very you know when a politician they do those ads where they're in that generic. But I'm gonna start doing that just out of instinct and be like, I can punch things. Wow. Ooh. Okie dokie.
But yeah, so you gotta read 48 hours. It's a fucking long book.
Yeah, that's fine. Chapter 1: Punching things.
All right. How long are you gonna read it for right now at this very moment?
Just for I literally not I don't even bother writing it
okay
because we're doing
so
that.
you're literally just gonna open the book and be like, oh, punchy shit, right? That'll be later.
All right, cool. I'll do that later.
I got my nighttime reading. No, as you know, more into it actually though. If you as you open the book, you look at it and you can like you read a few little words and it just speaks about the way like how to move around without being impeded. You know how you can move in certain ways, have the wind assist with your movement. You know, and also have the wind not affect your movement in a negative way. Being able to move against, but in a way to like almost dodge the wind in a way when they're going against you. Just ability to just be faster almost. But yeah, at the point you kind of get excited, but you're like, right, Senator, I'm a determined man. I know what I'm doing. I don't get sidetracked. And you close the book and put it away. Right here.
All right.
Do you,
Pat that in my back pocket.
at that point, do your gentlemen proceed down into the cringe basement?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Enough reading. Let's.
All right.
I'm gonna go down first this time.
All right. So you head down first. Let me. Actually, hold on. If I just. I don't think I need to. Actually, I don't even think I need to end the stream because I can do this.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Big boy, big flat.
All right. Heading down. Got Senator coming down. He's right here. We got Jet following, and Jacob. As you go down, Jacob turns and says, "I will go." I will guard the stairs, and he just like assumes a defensive position at the top of the stairs, kind of just standing there, like how he's got his like right hand on the thing of his halberd ready to pull it out if need be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, down here. You come down, Senator. As you walk into the room, you see. Oh yeah. Also, again, by the way, this wall doesn't fucking exist. That's just. Shit.
Okay, cool.
I think that will exist.
Senator, you come down. You see quite a short room. A few boxes here directly in front. On the far side, you see a table. You do see a chest. Or you can see the internals of said chest. It is velvety red. Red velvet kind of. Not red velvet. Sorry, purple velvet. A few like indentations in the velvet where things probably were, but you don't know what. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Well,
I'm going over to the desk.
This was the basement. There's buttons on the bottom of the desk. They activated monsters. And that wall disappeared.
It's just saying all this, Senator. You walk over to the desk and you do immediately notice, as with Jet's input, you do notice immediately on the desk. You do notice on the bottom of it 3 consecutive buttons just in a line, next to one another. They are.
Would I have something like that?
Make. Actually, no, not make. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. That's for you to decide.
Think something a panic room.
That's for you to decide. Does Senator have a? Does Senator Armstrong have a?
He doesn't use it because, look at him.
Yeah,
but
it was one of those.
Yeah,
things
it's one of those call security buttons.
It was one of those things your secretary was like, "Sir, you need to have one." I know, and you're like, "I don't fucking want it," and you're like, "Yeah, but I know, sir, but you need it. It's protocol."
Reasons.
I don't need no secret service. I'm my own service, sir. Please, I'm Senator Armstrong. Do you know who I am?
Sir, I'm gonna put cyanide in your cup later.
I'm going to put ricin in there.
Yeah. Just say a few hefty bills were slapped on the table and you looked past it as it was installed.
Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna look under and beneath and be like, huh. Alright. So, wait, I know some of this. My desk in my back of my office. Back of my senatorial building. Yeah, I have one of these. I mean, I didn't use it because, look at me. But, But wait, what did you say about it? Spawning or something?
Well, the wall over there, that wall sort of came down and there was a bunch of suits of armor back there. We fought 2 upstairs and there was 6 in here, and also there was only 2 of us down here, and yeah, it was very bad.
I feel like if there was maybe a third person that could have helped that fight might not
and was
not have
there,
been so bad.
Didn't go with the keeper. And was actually there to help, but anyway, Reginald got younger, and yes.
Senator, are you trained in history? Or Jet? No, sorry, not you.
Actually, Jet. I am trained in history.
You are. Make a history check for me, real quick.
Alrighty.
If you know who Reginald is.
Let me see here. What am I trying to remember?
Reginald was, but Reginald didn't. This didn't apply to Reginald.
Yeah. Let's see here. 19 plus 4, that's 23.
Shit me dead, righto. As begrudgingly as you allowed the system in your office, if you could call it that, it's more of a sparring arena if we're being real. All
right, yeah.
You remember, hearing the techies talk about like talking to you about, like what the different buttons do, the codes that you can set them to. You did pick up on one thing though, as your keen existence does. You pick up on an important thing or things you deem important, and one of those things is you remember. Now you don't remember the specifics, but you do remember at some point there was mentioned that these systems, assuming this is the same system, there are master override, not override, but master codes that apply to every unit and can do a certain thing if the buttons are pressed in the correct order. But you don't remember exactly. You remember not what the code was, as you kind of lost attention at that point. You stopped paying attention fully.
Gotcha.
But you do remember the existence of a master code.
Hey, Jack, come over here.
Yes?
You familiar with this kind of stuff?
No, fuck no. We almost killed ourselves earlier.
I see. Well, I remember some of the nerds back in my office
Nerds.
when they were installing this button when I got elected back in 06. That there's some kind of master code on these things if you press them just right. Now, which buttons to press right? Fuck if I know. But usually it's some kind of secret code. Once you do it, it'll kind of be like a master override. Who knows? There might be another secret. Might be what we're looking for.
So you don't know the code though. What?
How would I?
Maybe Jacob would know.
Jacob.
We'll go upstairs and go ask Jacob. Hey, do you know the override switch code?
Override for what?
For table buttons, table security.
We're looking for an override on the panic buttons.
I am sorry. I was not created at that time.
Right, you weren't created, yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, yes, fair enough.
Okay. Well, let's look for some kind of code.
Sadly, the new versions, they don't talk to you. They just sort of appear and defend you. They don't actually give information, because that would have been useful. But anyway. It doesn't seem like there's much we can do with this table, unless we just spam random buttons hoping, but I don't think that would be a good use of our time.
It is an option. It's an option.
We could press all four of them. I mean, how many buttons are there?
3.
There was 3 in a line. They are coloured, but I remember not what I said the order of the colours were.
And
so.
if we don't know how long the code is. If we knew how long it was, we could just do process of elimination and get through it. But it could be 10, it could be 15, it could be 3. So there's no way of really knowing.
Yeah, what if I just punched it?
Yes.
Like
you could.
What if I just punched it?
Yeah, you could, I suppose. I don't know what it would really do, but I could shoot ice at it, and then you could punch it, and it would shatter.
I think we're convoluting this. Let's look around for a code or something. Nerds, we'll write things down, right?
All right.
Possibly.
All right. Okay.
And
yeah, the senator's doing that in a way where it's like, okay, you do that, and he's just gonna stand there. Like, he's so used to having an assistant or something.
I was
like
gonna say, so either both of you can make investigation checks, or one of you can make one with advantage.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
That's what the senator, with his powerful gaze or some shit, he's just like,
with his reassuring
Nat 20.
stance, at 20, righty.
All right, shit.
Roll it again. Oh wait, no, you did roll. I was gonna say you did do it with advantage. Yeah, I forgot D&D Beyond's like that. Okay, that's 20. Well, fuck me. All right, guess I'll just go die.
So, tell me the secrets of the universe.
No, yeah. So the secrets of the universe are 42.
Ooh.
No. You look around, not for very long, Jay. You look around, and now that you know you're supposed to be looking for this, you look around, you go back, looking around down at this bottom office, you don't see fucking anything down here. You're like, right, whatever, and you kind of kind of in a huff, but also still looking like maybe there's something up top. You go back up next to Jacob. Jacob just looks at you, like beams his eyes at you as you walk past, and goes back to looking around, very sentry-like. And you come up and you're looking around, and on the on the other desk on the thing, you notice in the on the front part of the desk. I don't know if it's got the front part of the desk, what do you say? Yeah, like the front border of the desk, like edge of the desk, where you would be if you were sitting, like where you could see if you were sitting. You notice some very, although with an at 20, very faintly colored circles in this desk. That they go in the order. Now, let me see if I can find this, because you were supposed to find this the last time.
Yeah.
But
Reginald was stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, you both were.
No, I wasn't stupid. Reginald is the dead one.
Yes, of course, makes sense.
It's just no word about it. Okay.
Looking through my notes. I'm looking through my notes. Yes, I am.
Oh, is this gonna open up the hell to demons?
Oh, here we go. Okay, I can't believe I actually still have this page. So the buttons were colored red, green, and blue, right? RGB. Why the fuck don't I think of that?
Oh.
And you notice in the order there are these colored dots.
Hmm.
And the order of these dots going from left to right on the desk is red, green, red, red, blue, 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 red, green, green, blue.
Okay. Up, down, down, left, right, BA start.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right.
Simon says this shit.
All right. Yeah. Simon said. All right. Yeah. So Simon says this to you, Armstrong. You hear him relay said code to you.
Up,
down,
down, left, right, BA start.
All right. You input this into the desk.
Yes.
You both die. No.
That's like an army code. We should get invincibility.
No. Instead, you do die. No, I meant the joke already. It wasn't funny the second time, nor was it the first. Anyway,
I put
as you financially do whoever the fuck puts it, you walk down, go downstairs, you input the code into the. Oh, sorry. I assume. Do you input the code?
I input the code.
You input the code. That's what I wanted to hear. You input the code into the desk, and you hear the shifting of stonework. And immediately you're like, oh, fuck's sake, we didn't do it right, or this is some bullshit, this is a fake code, his master code was incinerate the room. You panic for a minute, Jet. And then you look over on the wall over here. Where is it? Sorry, over this wall here. I'm kind of highlighting now. And you notice that the wall itself, the wall itself just seems to, shift down into the floor. And a display case comes forward, and now there is a display case right here.
Fuck, this was really just a loot room, wasn't it?
on the wall.
Is this where the shadow kept disappearing into?
No, you don't know. Go fuck yourself.
It kept going into that wall. So
what's it to you?
It's my life, actually.
Who the fuck are you, the IRS?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit! Damn, sorry. Hey, listen, bud.
I'm gonna be in trouble then.
I don't want no trouble. Hey, listen,
Senator doesn't pay his taxes.
I don't want no trouble.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Put my eyeballs on.
Hey, there you go. That's the kind of forward thinking we need. Good job, Jack.
Well, you already gave me a job, so.
I knew I could rely on you. You'd make a good intern. You know that?
No, I'm not being an intern.
I'm
the type of person that has interns.
Whoa, buddy, listen.
Whoa.
I'm personally insulted.
We'll talk about that later. You wouldn't be more like an intern. You'd be more like a...
I'm the fucking king, bitch.
Damn.
I hold you in the palm of my hand.
Alright, as you bicker, you also both sidely glance off at this display case, I'm assuming, anyway.
No, I walk out of the room.
Understandable. Alright, you walk out of the room, and the entire display case is incinerated, leaving all the loot that was in there gone and missing forever.
Awesome.
Even though magical items can't be incinerated, but we won't talk
Or
about
can
it.
they?
Oh, maybe they can.
Are you at Mordor? I don't think so.
I'm not. No.
There's some ring.
All right, you walk
Right.
into the so you look at the display case. You open it up quickly. There's no, you open it up. You can see through. It's it's like one of the it's got like the diamond pattern across. You can see into it, but you open it up anyway. And you look, and there are a few things on a stand. There is a cloak. On the right side. If you give me a second, I think there might be a description for this cloak, and if not, go fuck yourself. I'll make one up.
All right, cool.
Shut up.
Swear to God, if this is a cloak of dimension door, I'm gonna...
It is, yeah, it totally is. Okay, no, here we go. All right, so you see a cloak. It's like it's kind of multicolored. It almost looks like more like it looks like a multiple pieces of clothing. There's like a top of it's like grayish, and it like twists around, makes the the shoulder, and there is a cape, obviously, of the part of the cloak, and then but below that there seems to be like an undergarment almost that's green, like a darker forest, almost green. It's got gold trimming like around the edge. And at the bottom of the cloak, these two like tendril tendril, not tentacles, but just like these weird like tendril things like seem to just like kind of flicker about at the very bottom of the cloak.
Oh. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Inside
It's a
the
cloak.
next to said cloak, you also see an empty place. Two empty places. One of which was it is a shape that doesn't look familiar to you at all. Armstrong, you're kind of like, what the fuck would that be? Jet, it doesn't initially look familiar to you, but then you look at it closer and you're like, wait a minute, and you pull out that you didn't pull out. I think you gave it away. I don't remember. You remember the ivory carver that the unique weapon that the beast had, and you look at the shape and you remember that weapon. And you're like, oh yeah, it looks very much like that. And then next to that, there also appears to have been a place for what it looks like. Not a circle, no. It looks like just a regular old like hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Doesn't appear to be any sort of, doesn't appear to be unique or anything. But
Fair enough.
just looks like a crossbow.
I look at cloak closer.
All right, you look at the cloak closer. You walk up to do you take it off of the
No,
thing
I
it's on?
stare menacingly.
All right, you stare menacingly at the cloak.
Menacingly.
You don't notice any. It just looks like it looks like a very lovely cloak.
not
It appears to
scared?
be like no, not scared. It doesn't look like there's any sort of noticeable damage. There's no damage or anything on the cloak necessarily. It's just like it looks like it's either never been worn or if it has been worn or damaged or anything at some point, the damage and wear has been diminished.
This is a very interesting cloak. I already have a cloak, but I can wear multiple cloaks. That could be the new fashion.
No, that's not how that works.
But it's good.
No.
If Armstrong don't want any cloak, I'll grab cloak.
Armstrong?
I'm guessing he doing stuff.
I think you might be right.
I'll just take the cloak.
All right, so you walk up, and Armstrong's just staring off into space, like, "Oh yeah, that's a cool idea. It's a great idea, actually." Yeah, he's thinking of his campaign. You walk up and you grab the cloak off of the thing. Do you take off do you just grab it, or are you putting it on? Are you taking off your other cloak and you putting this one on?
Well, yeah, give it a shot.
Alrighty,
It's
you
fashion.
Alright, hold on. Let me look up the curse real quick.
Right.
I mean, what?
I want to be cursed, so...
No, there's no curse. I'm just
No, I
kidding.
wanna be cursed.
It's just a meme. There's no curse.
I
I
would
promise.
like to be cursed.
There is no curse. So,
Well, I will forfeit.
This is the curse you will. This is not the curse you were looking for.
Oh, my cough is coming back the more I talk. This probably ain't good. Whatever.
You'll live. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, that's why. Okay. Lol, imagine dying.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, he's back. So actually, we can rewind now. So, do you want yeah. So, Jet, Jet, this cloak and this thing, look, with the silver and green gold embroidery, you see that Jet is already wearing a cloak. Do you attempt or want to take said cloak?
I could care less about the cloak.
All right.
That is what I figured.
Not my style.
All right. You designate the cloak to Jet. Jet takes said cloak, taking off his other cloak, which changes from the appearance that Jet had set it to. You notice, and it changes back to this I think it's what defaults like red. I believe this.
I think it was purple. The dimension gold one is red.
Oh yeah. There's this like bright
purple
purple
feathers?
royal looking feathery cloak. Like goes onto the go onto the table
with white, yeah.
And then Jet places this new one on. Do you immediately attune to this item, Jet?
I do not have any attuned slots.
Well, oh yeah, no, you wouldn't, would you? That's unlucky. Sucks to suck.
Attuned.
Sucks to suck, nerd. All right, well, you put the cloak on, and it feels good, but nothing seems to happen as of yet. Then,
Can I instantly switch the necrotic ring over to see powers?
No.
Just take off the necrotic ring and then put on this, and
it takes you a minute. What did I say it was? It takes you a minute to unattune from something, and then you can attune to that. So
sure.
if you want to spend a minute kind of just like separating your connection from said from
just
said
fighting
ring.
a skeleton, a demon.
Yeah,
in my head.
yeah. You're fighting the wall of flesh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you do, and then you immediately attune to this cloak. All right. As you put the cloak on, you yourself don't really immediately notice much. The cloak feels great, but you don't notice much happening at all. To be honest. Armstrong, you notice though, as soon as Jet finishes, separating this ring from himself and puts this cloak on, you immediately notice that the two tendrils that were at the bottom of the cloak and almost stick into the back of his legs. And this weird shimmering version of Jet appears, Jet just begins to shimmer and vibrate
displacement
in front of him. And he's just like you can see him, he's there, but he's just vibrating and shimmering. It looks extremely weird. And Jet, and if you look down, Jet, and you see your hands and everything look very it almost looks like you're just shaking your hands, and you look at your entire body and everything's just shimmering and shaking.
Interesting.
And yes,
What you got there, Jack?
Huh? What? Oh, fucking what the fuck? Oh, I'm moving.
Alright, Senators looking at great, more magic crap. What the hell is this?
Seems like it. I seem to be vibrating.
Look like you got a doppelganger there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does seem like this.
Huh. When I first started, I had one of those. Panted and barely matched my body description.
Oh.
Nobody muscly as me. But anyway, that looks like it could be useful.
Yes, it does.
Perfect. Perfect. Good. All right. Perfect. Sweet. Wonderful. So, anything else there?
Nope. Other than the cloak, there were two other spots, but they're empty. There was a spot for the unique-looking weapon you've seen nothing like, Senator, and a looking crossbow that is also not there.
Well, I ain't got no use for that crap. Okay, cool. We found a magical cloth thing. Yeah. So, how does this help us?
I don't know completely, to be honest. It's a cloak. I have two of me now, but it's a cloak, and it looks pretty nice, honestly. So I'm going to keep it. for now, but I will also have my other cloak in my bag.
Okay, so you take the other red cloak and
Ball
pop it
up.
in the bag.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, other than that, it seems we got the master switch, but I don't know if there'd be much more in this place. Maybe it's time to move on to the next one. Because there were 5 that we were told about.
I suppose. Alright. Let's get going.
Alright.
If there's nothing else here, which I don't think there is. It looks like a empty
No.
bunker to me.
When we go up, I grab another book. But it's just a random ass book.
Alright, you walk up and grab a random ass book. Alright, do you even look at it, or you just grab it and put it in the bag?
No, don't even look at it. Just grab it.
Alright, you grab it and just put it in the bag, alright? I'll work out what you grabbed, and I'll tell you when you decide to pull it back out.
Alright. It's not the same book that I... the cookie book.
Maybe it is, you
I
don't
at
know.
least make sure I don't... I go to the
No,
left
no.
side and I grab a book.
Okay.
I left the cooking book on the right.
Okay. You go to the left side and you take a random book. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
let me, good to know. Alright.
I got the Necronomicon.
Yeah, 100%. Alright. Alright, so you, do you direct... you go back upstairs and Jacob's staying there? Did you
Yeah.
complete your search?
A youth.
I'd say so, yeah.
Cloak, but,
Shall
That's
I
it.
proceed to shall I proceed to location 2?
yes.
Yeah, we're done here. Let's get going.
Understood. And he just again, very oddly for this robot that seems to usually just follow every command you say and stay by you unless told otherwise, he just immediately just begins heading off, leaving.
Boy,
Right here.
those robots are really obedient, huh? They just listen to whatever people tell them.
Yes. It's quite,
Alright.
quite useful.
Alright, rightio. With that, rightio. With that, go ahead and give me another D20 roll.
I'm
Mr.
going first.
Oh, he's gonna go for
Yeah.
what? God.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, no, apparently. Alright, go ahead.
5.
5. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no, that's
Yes,
really
what I wanna
bad.
hear.
That's really bad.
I don't know
That's
what I
not-
should wear, the cloak or the ring. The ring is just so useful in this campaign specifically. But
That's just not good at all, though. What you just done. Okay. Anyway, so you're going along the road, and you're kind of just vibing out, following Jacob, and then you see sitting on the side of the road, you see a bard. Unfamiliar, I think. Initially unfamiliar. When you get closer, your mind, like you've seen a few of these people around. You know, this seems to be a common practice on this island, which
it does.
seems extremely weird for the kind of island this is. But then again, people make money in all sorts of weird ways, so you kind of subside the thought, and he just, "Hello, travelers. Care for a song? Upon your weary walk? Oh yes, it's a song of a."
Of
song
course!
never heard.
I'll join in on the drums! What are we playing?
Oh, this is a unique song that I wrote myself, my friend. You wouldn't.
Do you
know
mean
it.
to
You
do the
couldn't-
beat, the bass, I just boom, boom.
It is
boom,
okay, sir.
boom,
I shall
boom.
play and just
But,
relax
okay.
and listen.
Let the man perform.
Okay.
All right, and he begins to play the song. If you give me a second, I need to look something up. Rolling dice. Up and slay.
I
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
what
I've
to wear.
got. And I kill my players.
Why can't I have 4 attunement slots?
Holy shit, you
don't
guys.
really
You
want
are
4
super
attunement slots.
fucked. You're gonna die. Ha ha ha. I win, I'll get fucked.
All right,
What
cool.
can I do? See, this ring is just...
Well, what'd you do with all my d8s?
I put them in your bag.
I ate them. Oh,
shit.
Wait,
nice.
Okay, then you
what
pooped it out
order
and-
did
and I
that
ate
go
it.
in? Yeah!
Yeah.
That was not the order I hoped for.
Oh wow, that's not good at all for you guys. Hold on.
Thanks, Jet. Thanks, bud.
I didn't do the rolling for this guy. He did the rolling himself. I did the roll to get him, but he did the rolling that he's rolling. So it's not my fault.
He's rigged this in the
rigging the
election.
election.
Oh, that's. Oh wait, I'm so glad I read that bottom part. Hold on, that's gonna affect way more.
I'm gonna get something out of my bum.
You guys are so dead.
Shit.
You guys are so.
I think Armstrong should take it all.
You know, I feel like there's a way I'd be able to take more hits.
I feel like there would be, if only
there was some sort of necklace.
Only some sort of necklace. Nah, I have reasons for that. There's a possibility you can get it later.
Right.
Jet doesn't trust. Jet offered you all the other stuff, but he's only just met you. Like, he doesn't trust you with this thing that makes him younger. Like, he's just sort of slightly bringing it up here and there.
You
but
can
like,
be any age you fucking want.
Yeah, but more
Shape-changer.
strengthy. I don't want to
shut up.
die.
Shh. Shh. I don't plan to.
Yeah, I don't want to die, because what's my base? Forgot about it. Well, it was +4, so 15 is my base.
Okay.
But yes, this is a possibility that could happen in future times.
Let me open up the campaign really quick. I'll see your character sheet specifically.
Great. I have twin spell, subtle spell, extended spell.
Oh, that's fun. What if I said no, you don't?
I have
I
rod.
actually just banned Jet from my campaign. Sorry about it.
I'm glad.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm dying.
Crazy.
Okay. Alright. So, that's alright. So, as you know, as he's playing the song, it's a nice song. It's kind of relaxing a little bit, and you're Jacob also has stopped, but he's like he has also a few paces ahead, and then he stopped, realizing you're not following anymore, and he's just waiting. You're listening to the song, and it's relaxing, it's nice, and then you're Jet, you're gonna yawn, and you're like, this is really relaxing, and then Anyway, and you shake your head, and Armstrong, you're just standing there, kind of like standing there, tapping your foot, like, "Fuck, can we please leave? Like, can we get over this? This is some shit." And then he finishes the song, and he's thank you for your time, and I hope the song helped you, regain some of that exhaustion on your travels. Good day, and he just like kind of begins like packing up, like putting his loot on his back, and getting the coin pouch that he does have with him, getting it, ties it off, and puts it on his side. Jet, with your passive insight, you gather that while the performance was great and the actual performance went well, he seemed to be disappointed with something, a part of it. As he said that, and he begins to, he finishes packing up as you're kind of making this judgment, and then begins to just walk off in the opposite direction of where you guys come from. Also, like, the direction you guys come from, rather.
Why do you look so disappointed, sir? That was a good song.
Oh, sometimes I feel like I could do better. That's what I'm trying to save my coin for. Trying to make it to, trying to get enough money to buy passage out of this godforsaken fucking island.
Yes.
God, do I know what you mean.
Yes.
I've been here like a day, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's most of us. Anyway, I must be going. I must be going. Farewell.
Okay, bye.
And he kind of rushedly heads off.
Let me give him money.
Nope.
Well,
All right. With that, you continue on your journey. Jacob just standing there, and as you begin to walking, he immediately recognizes that, and he just begins trudging off again in the far direction. All right. Armstrong, D20 roll, please, good sir.
You got it. Okay. So, that was weird.
yes.
So, are bards just out on the street like that a lot, or?
Well, yes, actually, like all of the time. Like every time I go out walking, there's always one. It's very quite weird.
That is weird. Anyway, I got a level 11.
11. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright. So you continue walking. Hold on, sorry. Wait, an 11? Oh, I thought you said 10. My bad.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, fuck, where's 11? I can't read. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, cool. So you're walking along the street and you see, this, like, little set-up merchant, like, cart, like, push merchant cart over on the left side of the road. This, like, elderly gentleman, and probably not any older than Reginald was before he found his amulet. He's just kind of there on the side of the road, just like sitting in a chair. You look at him. You can see on the front of his table there are, like, 4 health potions, like what look to be health potions anyway, sitting on the table. And then you look up, and as you get closer, you're like, oh, maybe I'll buy something. And then you look at him, and he's like head's back, and he's resting his head on like the tree that he set us like in the shade of. And you get closer, and he's,
I'm not a bad guy.
and he continues, just appears to be sleeping at this point.
Senator's just gonna keep on walking. He does not care about health potions. He is a tough man.
I don't need none of that vaccine shit.
I don't believe in vaccines, Jack.
All right, you guys keep walking. All right, as you guys keep walking, Jacob's loud, like, mechanical rushing footstep. The old man kind of, what? But you guys have already well progressed on by the time that he actually fully wakes up and looks.
Okay, good.
Hey, whatever. And then he's just kind of, he goes back to sleep. All right, you continue on. All right, that is the second. You didn't get a reduce, so Jet, you can Jet, go ahead and roll me another one, or Armstrong can if you want Armstrong too.
Another 6.
Another 6? I don't think you got a 6. Didn't you get a 5 before?
But wasn't a 6 the one that doesn't have anything, or was that 9? That was 9.
No, that was 9. A 6. Okay. One of you, don't care who it is, roll me a d6, please.
I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed. Oh, it's fine. A 6. Oh no. Oh no, you got a 6.
How many things are we fighting?
You got a 6. Really?
Oh, 6.
Really? you really? You think? DBR.
What the hell?
There you go.
Ugh.
Don't
Jesus,
ugh me.
Cough.
Don't ugh me, you
No,
fucking
it's my
bitch.
cough. I'm like
Fuck
muting
you.
every like 3 fucking seconds. It's.
Fuck you, bitch.
Your mama.
You.
Yo, mama.
Yo, mama.
Oh, yo, mama.
So
Yo,
imagine
mama.
going and living in a dorm. What a loser.
That's not a loser.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
gonna go. Sean, can you give me? Sean, you should give me the address to your dorm so I can come and home crash you.
You should give me the address and I'll come.
What?
Okay, I'm giving it to neither of you.
What? Wait, hold on. Why me? Why not me? What the fuck?
When Borderlands comes out, the Borderlands movie comes out, I'm coming over and I'm gonna bitch slap everyone.
It's never coming out. It's never coming out.
I'm gonna get Kevin Hart, my homie, and Jeff Goldblum, my homie that I have met in real life, and
you have actually. This is true.
Bitch
This is
slap
true.
people.
All right, so you're walking down the street in your 6'4". Hello. And you, where do I put it? Here it is. And you're kind of just vibing, down the street in your 6'4", like I said. And as you get, kind of like in the middle, it's like a clearing. It is a pathway. There's a few trees left and right of you, as most of the terrain goes in this. What is the marching order, by the way? So Jacob's in front, and then who's behind Jacob, and then who's behind?
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle. All right.
Guess I'm in the back.
Armstrong's here.
I'm floating above everyone.
You are floating above everyone. You can do that. Confirmed. It's in the law.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Cool. Killing
Alright,
you. I hate floating people.
I hate floating people. Yeah, I've got a vendetta
Floating
against
people is
floating.
against the law.
All right, as you're walking it down, you both actually you make perception checks for me real quick if you wouldn't
No.
mind. But, okay, I understand.
I really
Right,
realized when you make a character, perception should just be the highest no matter what. I got a 4.
Yeah,
Just because you
wisdom.
use perception more than any other skill in this game. Like,
well, yeah, no, perception's well important. That's why none of the characters I make ever have a passive perception lower than 15.
yeah, I don't even have proficiency in perception on this
What a
character.
bitch.
Okay, so I rolled a 13. I just did a D20 because I've been doing that for the rolls, and then I didn't
yeah.
do the perceptions, but then I got a 4 plus 2.
Okay,
6, so I didn't see
so it's a
shit.
6. Okay, well, you think that, and then, but no, doesn't matter anyway. So you're walking along the thing, and then as you're all walking, just in front of actually, well, one in front of Jacob who like kind of is walking, then Jacob stops, and you kind of almost run into the back of Jacob Armstrong, and you kind of put your hand out and stop yourself. And then behind though, so in front, and he Armstrong, you're kind of like confused why he stopped, and then you peek around Jacob, and you see standing in the road, there's a group of a group of 3 goblins there in front. One of you know how the things look when they're more important. One looks like a leader, and then the other 2 there. And then Jet, you're kind of like, oh, well, that's a bit of a ninth. And then Jet, you hear kind of like little goblin-esque noises behind you. Turn around, there's another 3. Again, another one looking important behind you. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Bloody goblins.
I need you to roll initiative.
That's not a
please.
3. That's a 17. It's on the 17.
Game says 3, so
That's a 4, technically, but
there you
roll
go
the
then.
3 plus 1.
I think it rolled a 406. Oh fuck it, Jacob has an advantage. Oh, okay, well I don't think he's gonna need it, but let's roll it anyway and see if he gets
Could
enough.
I
points.
set
He
this
doesn't.
up? Oh, I just thought of the coolest thing.
Jacob got a 21. Senator, what'd you get for your initiative? You didn't roll it yet. That's what you got. You didn't roll it yet. What a bitch. 12.
There you go.
Good stuff. All right. Start encounter. Okay. So, let me open up the map because I have maps now. Wow, isn't that crazy, guys? So, behind Jet we have 1 goblin, boss dude, and then 2 more. Bam. And bam. Those are really hard to see, but you'll survive. And then in front of Jacob we have goblin, boss man, and 1 and 2. So you're gonna like pincer moved almost. Alright, kicking us off with the first turn of this Coom boot, we have Goblin Boss B, which is the one that is by Jet. So Jet, he's going to wow, the goblins did extremely well in their initiatives, holy shit. Alright, Goblin Boss B, which is the one closer to Jet, is going to just rush forward, and he's just gonna make 2 attacks with his scimitar. His scimitar against you, Jet. If I can find my D20. I got a bunch of dice for my birthday, so I'm kind of vibing out here.
Curses just disappeared.
Oh, that's not fun. Oh, yeah, and he's gonna make these attacks with disadvantage as well. Actually, he's gonna make both. Oh, and apparently the second attack for. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So Goblin Boss's multi attacks have disadvantage anyway. Apparently, I didn't know that.
Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
I got a thing. 1 sec.
No, he's
I
not
got
not
some
attacking. He's not attacking you. He's attacking Sean.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
he's attacking other guy.
I'm cool then.
Yeah, this is the one by thing we know. I do remember you have your sanctuary thing. So first attack with disadvantage, that'll be a 7 to hit you, Jet. Assuming that misses.
I don't have
Second attack with disadvantage, that'll be a 8 to hit you. I'm assuming that misses.
No, it does not.
Okay. Alright, so with that, so he misses his 2 swings, then kind of like and he like kind of backs up, but not out and not too far or anything. And he gets ready for the next step. With that, Goblin C, which is the one over here by you, Sean, is going to rush up, get in his 5 feet. He's going to rush up. Sorry, not to you, Sean. He's going to rush up to the big, giant construction thing, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack against that. Not with disadvantage. That'll be a 9 plus 10, 11, 13. That'll be a 13 to hit Jacob. Does that hit Jacob? It does not hit Jacob. Oh, I can see it there. All right, so he goes and he like strikes and it just like boom and like splashes off the armor. He's like, and he, again the same like, and then that goblin with his bonus action nimble escape and he ducks back kind of behind his captain, almost avoiding an opportunity attack. I think. Oh, actually, wait, no, that's right. Jacob leveled up and Jacob took Sentinel. I had Jacob take Sentinel, didn't I? So yeah, he tries to duck away, but Jacob goes ahead and goes for a swing against them anyway because Sentinel overcomes fucking thingy. So Jacob goes for his attack, rolls a 12, which does not hit. So he goes to swing, and the goblin jumps over the halberd and comes back down, and it missed. All right, and then that goblin's turn. Goblin B, which is the other one over by Jacob's gonna rush up here. He's gonna go ahead for an attack. That'll be is that a 1? That is a natural 1. So that one immediately, like, he just goes and he just misses and he also screams and begins to duck back behind his captain. Jacob doesn't take an opportunity attack because he doesn't have a reaction. Ending that one turn. Goblin D, which is the one over here, is going to go ahead and take his attack against you, Jet. He's going to rush up and take one single swipe against you at disadvantage.
Oh.
That'll be a 12 plus 4, so that's a 16 to hit you, Jet.
It does hit, yes.
That does hit. All right, so he goes and he strikes and he hits you, Jet. And as you feel that the pain of the blade cut into you, the cloak that was shimmering drops and ceases its effect for.
Loser.
Well, you don't know how long that's going to be like that. All right, and that'll be to you, Jet. That'll be 6 slashing damage as you just. And then his bonus action. His bonus action, he's gonna nimble escape and duck back behind his captain. Disengage, duck behind. That'll end his turn. Goblin Boss A is now gonna take his attacks against Jacob. He's just gonna go for it. 2 different scimitar attacks. The second one being a disadvantage because apparently goblins just suck like that.
True.
So the first one was a 13 plus 4, so 17. So that just hits Jacob. So on the boss, that is so the first one that is 5 damage to Jacob, and then the second one is an 8. So that one misses. That's where is he? That's I can't edit Jacob's why can't I edit Jacob's HP? Oh, because he's a character in the campaign now, that's right. So I have to do it here. 8 damage. Boom. That should manually update, hopefully. I pray and hope. Oh well. There we go, it did. Alright, ending that guy's turn, it will be Jacob's turn. Jacob's just going to go ahead and he's not going to bother to go into his rage. He's just going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against the captain in front of him.
Think fast, chuckle nuts!
Ah!
Wow.
Why did it do that?
Okay.
Jacob's going to roll a natural 20 on his first fucking attack because
Okay.
Jacob needs to make up for everything that he missed. That was Goblin Boss A. So that definitely hits.
Just cripple him on the first blow.
Oh, I might have to, yeah, apparently. Sorry, let me get Jacob's character sheet up here so I can see what damage I do. So that'll be 2d10, so that's going to be 13 damage plus 7, so that's 20 damage from the first attack. So that's 20 damage to him, and then I'm not even going to bother rolling on the injury table because the second attack, unless it's a nat 1, that's a second natural 20. Jacob, please stop it.
Holy
Jacob,
shit,
stop. Jacob, stop. Okay, so that's an additional 20 damage to the goblin. So immediately Jacob just actually, sorry, so it's first attack hits, and as Jacob goes in for the second one, the goblin boss is going to use his reaction. And basically he's going. So you watch as this goblin. So you're kind of looking around. This goblin, like, he panics as the second blow comes in, being hit by the first, like, bleeding, and he just. And these two swap places. He just jumps behind it and pushes the other goblin in front. And Jacob's blow goes and meets this goblin here, which I believe I said that was Goblin B. And if I didn't, it is now. And then that blow, he meets that goblin, and just immediately that goblin that he swapped places with is just carved straight in two,
Oh.
Damn.
and just flops down to the side.
Fuck. Alright,
Right.
they're only goblins, aren't they?
Alright, that'll be Jacob's turn. Senator, it is your turn.
Alright, Sandra's gonna crack his neck and be like, alright. Ah, damn parasites. Come here. Alright,
Alright.
he's gonna walk up right to the boss, like the one that hasn't been touched yet, and he's
Oh, the one
just going to fucking punch him like right in the jaw with
Alright.
a stunning.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Let's see. So, actually, flurry of blows is the one I'm gonna do.
Well, first you make your normal attack. You have 2 normal
Yeah.
attacks, and then you can bonus action do 2 more attacks.
Cool. That's what
So-
I will do then. All right.
Alright, so first 2 attacks.
No disadvantage or anything. Nope.
Nope.
All right. Cool.
Nope. So first 2 attacks.
All right. That's 14.
14, and you're attacking the boss. That'll miss, actually. First one.
Alright.
First one, go ahead. He kind of just like, he's a bit shorter than you were reckon, so you missed. And the second one, same thing. Go ahead. They're a lot shorter
Yeah.
than you thought, so they
Shit,
both
yeah.
missed.
So, okay. Good thing I do have.
Also, by the way, as part of attacking, you dropped your sanctuary thingy.
All right. No worries. All right. That's
Okay.
fine. So miss
Alright, so-
overhead. And I'm like, oh yeah, right. Okay. Then he's gonna literally just like. Okay. Let's do that again. Sorry.
Alright.
All right.
Alright,
Hit AC.
Alright, so bonus action.
Oh, a natural one. That's cool.
Alright, so
Pulled his
bonus-
arm out. It's dead.
Yeah.
He's gone.
No,
He
yeah, he's
exploded.
gone. He's dead. All right, so bonus action, you try and get, and you're getting there, but that one he just parried out of the way. And the fourth one, same thing. These things are really like they're slow. He's kind of, ducking and dodging out of the way. You're getting a bit frustrated that you're not hitting this tiny off
shit.
goblin.
Yeah.
All right,
Once I hit this thing, I'm going to actually cave in its head. All right. That's my turn.
all right. That'll
Be
be
right back.
All right. That'll be Senator's turn. Goblin A, the final goblin who hasn't done anything, is going to make his turn now, which is this one on the right here. He's going to circle around to the that's this one here. Sorry. Oh no, this one here. This is Goblin A. Goblin A is going to just go ahead and strike back at the guy who hit him. So first attack, going first and only attack. That'll be a so that'll be a 20 to hit Senator, which does. So that'll be to him when he gets back. That'll be 6. That'll be 7 slashing damage to Senator when he gets back. All right, any Mac goblins go. All right, Jet, it is your turn.
No way.
I know, right?
Okay. Let me have a look at this stream. Oh, Senator's standing next to me.
Yes, he is. He came up and attempted to kick the shit out of the captain, and you just watch. He's just.
Interesting.
Also, Jet, as it begins the start of your turn, the cloak once again and begins the shimmering effect.
Yes, it does.
Kicks back in. But what would you like to do?
I am going to do something.
It's a good idea. Something is always helpful.
I'm gonna good old twin ray of frost at the 2 back goblins.
All right, so you're curving them around
Yeah.
around Jacob. All right, go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
Alright. 26.
26. Which one was that for?
The left one.
First one. All right, so the boss. All right,
9
26.
damage.
9 damage. You watch this ray goes and hits this boss, and he just like bleeding, kind of goes inside the stomach and just out the back, and this like crystalline explosion of blood and organs, and then the goblin falls down.
Great.
He's dead. He dead. He was on 1 HP.
19.
19 hits as well. The other one goes around and impacts this one in the face. Go ahead and roll damage. 12 damage. That was Goblin C over there. 12 damage. This one again, it hits the face and like half twists the neck, and the bit where he impacts just crystallizes and gets blown off but frozen, and then he falls and it shatters. He is also dead.
Oh,
Good job.
big boy. Oh, hang on. I need a cough.
Oh yeah, you need to cough and see
I
if
pass.
Alright, cool. Alright, you pass. Alright, cool. No worries.
And
Alright, so they're both dead. So was your action. Anything else you want to
how
do?
likely are we to
anything-
fight other
any-
people?
Anything else you can?
Is my question. There is stuff I can do now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Or it's a bonus action. It's not a cantrip, so I can't.
Yeah, no. When you
But
cast a spell,
it's an
you can only cast.
I don't know. Whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Right.
wait, no, wait. Are you using What? How are you? Do you have the Misty Step spell?
No, it's my. Well, technically, it's my feet.
Oh, your feet. Well, that's not. No, you're not casting it. Your feet. Oh, actually, no. You're still casting a spell. The feet gives you the ability to cast Misty Step.
Yeah.
So no, you can't do
Alright,
that,
cool.
unfortunately.
No. Then I will not.
All right, I believe. Hold on. Let me read the feat. Let me read what Fate touches is. You learn the Misty Step once, spell once to divination. But you can you can cast each
learn
of
the
these spells
spells.
without expending a spell slot, recharging over a long rate. Yeah, you can cast the spell. It still counts as casting a spell.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you can't do that. If you can do it, you can't. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you know how life works.
Alright,
All right, so
I will not.
All right, that'll end your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, the one remaining goblin boss is just gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks against the non-shimmering glowy boy.
Yeah.
First attack is going to miss with an 8. Second attack that'll hit with a 21. So that'll be a further 5. So that's a total of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be 12 slashing damage, like total from the 2 turns he's taken when Sean gets back. And then he's going to this goblin is going to take his bonus action to jump back and disengage to here.
Loser.
Alright, that'll end his turn. C and B are dead. Goblin D, which is the one over here on the right, he's actually going to pull out a Goblin D is going to pull off his back a short bow, pull back and take a shot at you, Jet. Shimmering, so disadvantage. Oh, well, I rolled 2 fucking 19s, so that's a 20. So 21.
I think that hits me.
Sorry, 23 total. Sorry. So I believe that does it.
No.
Alright, unlucky. Guess I'll go die. And that'll be 8 piercing damage to you, Jet. And the cloak again, as he launches his arrow, kind of hits your shoulder, sticks in for a little bit, and then falls out, being a little shorter. And the cloak again stops its shimmering. Alright. Goblin D turn ends. Goblin A is dead. Or the boss A is dead, rather. Jacob, seeing this, Jacob's gonna trudge up, get up to here. And he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at, a couple swings, I should say, at Goblin thing. He's gonna go ahead and roll a 15, which does hit. So he goes and he gives a slash across this goblin. Yeah, that goblin dies. He just goes and again bisects that goblin with one swing, and then directs his attention towards the captain with his second attack. I'm sorry. Second attack, that'll be a 25 to hit. That will hit.
I think that'll hit.
This goblin's going to use his reaction to, again, as like he did before, like the other one. Do you watch this goblin? As he sees the blade coming towards him, he kind of screams, and he jumps out of the way and swaps positions with that other goblin, who Jacob, took the swing out with his 10-foot reach. So Jacob actually would have to take an extra step to here. Would have taken a step there to make it easier, and then he would have gone for a swing. The goblin swaps places, and this goblin here, which is the Goblin A, takes the hit, which will be... Yeah, he's dead. A goblin dies. So again, the Jacob swings across, and the goblin just catches like the goblin on like the chest, and the organs just go onto the floor. All right. That is the end of Jacob's turn. It is Senator Armstrong's turn. So now I guess we have to wait for him to return. So we continue this very quick combat.
Jesus Christ.
Because I made this fucking encounter ages ago.
Yeah.
I like this specific one ages ago. But he rolled it, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, the encounter's fine.
hey,
It's not that bad.
We will skip Senator's go because he's not here, and it'll just it's fine. It's not gonna matter. All right, your turn, Jet.
Right, I lay a Frost. Ray of Frost is just old reliable.
Yeah, disadvantage obviously 5 feet attacking. Oh, sorry, no, you're not.
fuck
That's
the
not
other
you.
one.
That's not you. You're here.
Oh, that's another
You're
one.
here. So, and yeah,
Yes.
you're good. You're good. All right, so
19.
go ahead and make the attack. 19, that definitely hits.
11 damage.
11 damage and speed reduced by 10. So you go ahead, you throw this one, it impacts his chest, and you watch the ice crystallizes over the for the front of the like the chest, but he's still standing. Breathing's a little restricted, but
Sean
still
just
standing.
messaged, be right back.
I didn't. That was it. What? Oh no, that was at 2:49.
Wait, what the
4.
fuck?
That was it today at 4:59.
Ugh, but it just came out. Ugh, what the fuck? It just came up.
Yeah, no, I had the notification, but it said it's 4:59.
Weird. Anyway.
All right. So and you'll go, I assume. I think you can do much else. All right, back to the thing. Goblin B is going to, he is going to, fucking terrified. Everybody else has been killed. He's going to attempt to flee with his life, and he's just going to disengage out of range, and he's just going to, with his 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30, he like runs away, gets over the crest of the hill, and disappears down the hill, and is gone. And then you look at Jacob. Can Jacob just sheaths his halberd and begins to continue the trek? That'll end his go, bringing us to Jacob's turn. That's what Jacob does. Senator's turn. Senator kind of just puts his fist down, kind of like, right, good fight. Jet.
Yeah, I'll let him go.
All right, and with that, we shall end the encounter. There you go. Alright. With the conclusion of this county, you kind of now, take, like, when you're in doing something, tunnel vision, you kind of lose track of the senses of the time and everything. Kind of jump back, oh shit, it's quite late actually now. Do you look around and you can guess it's probably, getting late into the afternoon at that point. At this point. Jacob still seems keen to continue journey, and shall we continue?
I suppose, why not?
Understood. And he again just begins on the journey. All right, he continues on. Doesn't take him too long now. You're pretty close. No more rolls needed. Eventually, you arrive at this weird looking, like, this, just in like, it's kind of like off the side of the road near a river, and there's this small wooden shack just on the side of the road. And Jacob stops. This is the location, and he points at it with his big fuck off metallic hand.
Oh, okay. Check it out, I suppose. We'll do that.
With that, we will go to break until old mate gets back.
Me and my dad were moving a bed around since we're.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright,
back.
you're fine. Combat concluded. Combat concluded. You did take 15 damage over the turns you were absent for.
That's fine.
But combat concluded with your victory. One of the goblins did get away, but fine.
Except Jacob died.
Yeah, Jacob died too.
Oh shit.
No, he didn't actually.
Oh.
Well, he didn't die. He got taken.
Yeah, he's been kidnapped. No, not really. Yeah, one of the goblins did get away, but the other ones were defeated, and unfortunately, yeah, in the time you did take some damage. Also, Jed, as you leave the combat and begin kind of pull the arrow that did hit you. Oh no, sorry, that fell out. You kind of just rub your wounds a little bit, get yourself situated. The close, eventually the close shivering effect does return.
Yes.
But Armstrong, you with Jacob's further guidance, you arrive at this water, like water. There's like a river to the just behind it, flowing kind of rapidly, but not not intensely or anything, but kind of rapid. And you see this wooden shack, kind of smallish, just wooden shack, and Jacob points at it, the location.
That's the location.
Affirmative.
That's a shack.
That is the location.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I mean, enough for bunkers. It's probably just the top level. All right, come on. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and start walking now. I'm guessing the river. Is it by the river or is it across the river?
No, so there's the shack that's on like the right side. There's the shack, and then the river's behind the shack. So like, yeah, the river's it's by the river, not across.
Okay, cool.
It's by the river, yeah.
All right,
so
let's get going.
All right, so you walk to the you walk up to the shack.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the shack. All right, you walk up to the shack. You
Oh yeah, what's the shack like? Is it old? Is it like?
you look at it, and it looks decrepit, kind of not decrepit. It looks like recently
Worn.
built. You suppose it looks worn. Some of the wood is sun what is it, sun bleached.
Yeah.
Yeah, sun bleached. Some it looks, kind of like some of it's probably gotten wet from, water like splashes from the river coming up and almost rotting some of the back wood on the back wall. There's no windows on it, no present windows. There's a wooden door, same wood or anything on the front of it. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't see anything, like that or anything. You don't. No, it's not like not falling apart out, like all the time.
Gotcha. Okay. Where's the door?
Alright, also, so like you've got like the front, which it's like on the front facing towards you guys. Oh no, sorry, no, it's not. Sorry, no, it's front's like the side facing the road is the left wall, and the door is around the corner. You can see the door though. You walk straight up to the door.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna look at Jet and just be like, "Am I going in first, or
I suppose.
you like to take the leads on these things? Go on."
No, of course not. Who do you think I am, Mr. Globe going into house?
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first. I'm just
Alright.
gonna go first.
All right. With that, you check on the door. Initially, there's some give, and you kind of like, oh shit, it's locked. But then, with your strength, you kind of just, and the handle itself breaks off of the door, and you're like, fuck. But then you realize there's now a hole, and you kind of just push the door, and the door and creaks open. And immediately, as soon as the door creaks open and opens up, you are smacked in the face with this overwhelming smell of just mixed alchemical components, sulfur, iron, like an iron smell, and all different sorts of weird chemical smells. Some you've probably been familiar with, Senator, in your younger years, being in with the Misfits crowd. You're familiar with a lot of these. Some of the places, a few of the places you performed at allow certain kinds of substances.
Yeah, yes.
Others are just like pure alchemical,
So it's a
like
meth
there's
lab.
Garlic.
Cocaine's hell of a drug.
Yeah, cocaine's one hell of a drug, basically. Yeah.
Is
So
it,
you
is
walk
it
in.
some blue meth? Is it some blue crystal?
You'll see when you go inside.
Joshy.
Alright, you push past
Yes.
the smell. The smell, like, it hits you and it's very bad. You're like, oh shit, and you kind of block your nose, but it doesn't seem to be harmful at the moment. You manage to subside the effect anyways. You walk in. And Jacob, once again, he stands at the door. I will be guard. And he just plans, he pulls the rapier out this time and just stands guard at the door.
I'm gonna eat
here
the
down.
first thing I see.
Alright, you walk in and you see this glass jar. It's very lovely. And you walk up and just...
That's beautiful.
Jet,
Yeah.
let's not put the
I'm gonna
shiny
lick it.
object in our mouth.
I'm
We
gonna
are
lick
not
it.
9-year-olds. Let's
Alright.
let's not.
I
do
want
that.
to. If there's a
alright.
crystal, I'm eating it. All right.
Alright, as I was going to say, as you walk in, what would you like to do?
Look for a crystal late now that I've been challenged.
Alright, make an investigation check. If you're looking for a
I'm
crystal or some sort of... What are you doing? What are you doing, Armstrong?
I'm gonna see what the hell these chemicals are.
That's 20.
Oh my fucking.
Okay, well, Jet, you do find, as you're looking around, I'll do you first, Jet. You do look around, make your investigation check, by the way, Senator, and I'll get to you after Jet. Jet, you're looking around for a little, looking for crystals, and you look around, and you actually do find over by the, one of the tables, similar to where Armstrong's looking, actually, you notice this, like, tripod device with a circle on it. There is a glass, like, jar on top of it, empty, but then below it, in a smaller little thing, there is a red crystal, like diamond shaped, like crystal looking. It looks cracked in places, but yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Interesting. I look at crystal. I touch crystal.
You grab the crystal. As you go to reach for it, and you grab it, and you immediately and pull your hand back and shake your hand. You take 1 point of fire damage as this crystal is
Ooh,
scalding hot.
I want crystal.
This crystal is like scalding hot to the point where you couldn't even touch it.
I'm gonna
At the
touch
same-
crystal.
At the same time as you're doing that, Armstrong, you walk up to this table next to him, and you're kind of looking around, looking for. So, what are you looking for specifically? Armstrong.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Okay.
Look, I got a 5, so I don't know. I'm guessing I'm just kind of around, like, what the hell are these chemicals? I've been in, like, war, like, I've had to do those rotations where it's like, oh, the scientists have a new weapon. It doesn't involve punching? No. Okay.
So why are you
guess
telling
we'll
me
go.
then?
Then
Yeah.
what are you telling me then? But
Doesn't
yeah,
involve
I was trying to think, like,
nanomachines.
did I ever listen on those? Apparently I didn't.
All right. You look around. You see the chemicals. You see pockets of sulfur, some other sort of dusts, and some you see some animal like moth wings, some different like plant flora. Which one's plants?
Flora.
Yeah, Flora.
Yeah, you also see an entire live deer. Flora, just around, different, like some hanging, some dried, just different alchemical ingredients, but you have no fucking clue what any of them would be used for or what they would do.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Well, this ain't my field of expertise.
Well.
So, Jet, what did you want to do with your crystal you found?
Yeah, Jet, you look like a guy who would
Yeah.
have
Armstrong,
plant growing as a hobby or something.
You're conducting your investigation. You look over at Jet in the side of the thing, and you watch. You see, reels his hand back after touching this crystal. Shakes his hand.
Ow.
What? What was that?
There's
did
a
you
crystal, and it's hot. Yeah.
And your first instinct was to. You don't think you really you're
It
a
wasn't
forward
hot
thinker, aren't you?
until I touched it, okay? I thought it was a magic. Well, it is a magic crystal, but I thought it was going to be sucked inside of me. Don't worry about that. I'll talk to you about that later. There's a crystal.
You are one strange individual.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I like that. Hey, you're a break from the crowd, Jack. Anyway, let's have a look at this crystal. All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to just grip this crystal.
All right, you're just gonna
Like,
full
is it
hand
going to burn me?
grab the crystal. All right, you go up and you grab this crystal. It is like almost as big as the palm of your hand. It's smaller than the setup, tripoded stand up, but it is as big as your palm. You go and grab this crystal. It fucking burns as soon as you grab it. It's like you put a stovetop onto the highest setting and just high-fived it. But kept your hand and just slapped it and you kept your hand there. How long do you hold onto the crystal?
Your woman's
Like
cheek.
not even a second. Like
Alright,
it's
so you
like
go and full grab it and and you look at your hand. There is a seared pattern. You take 3 points of fire damage.
I just
grasp
told
on
you it was hot, and you insulted me for touching something that's hot.
hey, I'm a forward thinker. I just complimented you on that. Besides, it might have
But
not liked you or something.
I
No, this is
nothing
magic, isn't
doesn't
it?
like me.
Maybe it's got a mind of its own.
It might. Hello, little crystal. Can you not
Okay, well-
burn us?
Okay.
No response from the crystal.
Come on, don't be shy. We're nice.
The crystal seems to burn a little brighter.
Ooh, see, it is listening.
The crystal kills you.
Oh, I like crystal. Can I have crystals at home? Crystals we have at home.
Crystals at home. They just kill you.
Do you water
Probably.
your crystals at home?
Yeah. Will you take
Like
care
plants? Will you take care of it? Will you feed it? Will you give it
No.
direct sunlight?
No, I wouldn't.
of it? No, I will keep
But
it in
I
my
want
room.
it anyway.
All right.
Alright. So, what the hell is this thing anyway? Is it
What did you get
important?
in your investigation again?
I got a 5.
Not
I
you.
got a nat
Is your
20.
name? Is your name Jet? Is your name Jet, Sean?
I got a
Is it?
natural 20.
You did get a nat 20, didn't you? Ah, motherfucker.
Yeah, you need to tell me
Alright.
everything about the world.
Yeah, I really do, don't I? Although you did say you were specifically looking for crystals.
Yes,
This
but
is
I
kind of on the
found my
table.
crystal, and now it's like,
Yeah, no, okay, fair
what
enough then.
else?
Fair enough then.
Crystal's the most important part, but
All right, go. All
there
right, so
has to be more.
All right, so you look at your crystal and you kind of frustrated with you kind of like, what the fuck? Why did you insult me for grabbing it and then grab it? And you're looking around and you see over in like the corner of the room, in between a couple of the desks, could you see a little steel looking ring poking out of one of the floorboards?
Okay.
Like a not like a wearable like jewelry ring, like a chain link. Yeah, like a hatch pulley thing almost. Yeah.
Oh, like the back of a
Yeah, exactly.
like Buzz.
Yeah.
Or not Buzz.
Yeah. The circle bit on
Cowboy.
Woody. Yeah. The circle bit on Woody.
Woody.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
A steel-looking circle like that, put on one of the floorboards.
Touch the circle.
You touch the circle,
It's
or you
not
touch
red.
it.
I just touch it, feel it up a little bit, see if it's
See if that one's
You
converted.
touch it. It actually feels quite nice. Actually, you touch it, and it's very cold. This one, this ring, very very cold. As you touch it, it begins to heat up just to your natural hand heat.
start touching. Oh, like that one's cold.
Too hot. Too cold. Just right.
Oh, this one's just untouchable. No, I'm not.
Touch the cock ring. Touch the cock ring.
That was my joke.
That's where the joke was going. I wanted to say it because you didn't.
I'm gonna push past Jen and be like, what you looking at?
Another ring.
You push
Except
past
this
them, yeah. You
one's
see,
cold.
like on the floor, poking out of one of the floor, like bolted in. You see this ring looking. It looks like a hat. You can see now. This is the hatch.
Oh, here we go. Alright, my nosy little investigator. Alright, let's hop down.
Alright.
Gripping the whole ass ring,
All right.
like just in
Just
it, like
really
not
take
using it,
life
like
by the
just
balls.
gripping it and then just picking it up. Is it locked or something? Do I meet any
You-
resistance or is it just...
You pull. You meet resistance. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage.
Yeah, right. 18.
18. You pull and like the wood, like you meet resistance, but then you you pull it, expecting it to open, meet resistance, you're like right, you put it back down, and you hear the bending of metal and the snapping, and the hatch is open now.
I think
you
you
see
broke it.
a nice, yeah, literally perfect.
Super
And
Smash
you now
Bros.
see there is a lot of, it's like metal rods in the thing. It's only like 4, it's only like 10 things deep. It's not a very deep hatch, but you can get down there.
Gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Heading down, Jack?
Sure.
Alright, me first. Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
play my fat senatorial ass.
The ladder. Alright, you head down the ladder, and immediately that same sulfurous, like alchemical smell hits your nose, except now down here, it is extremely pungent. I need constitution saves from the both of you.
Ugh.
I don't touch it.
I should have worn a
You
mask.
don't touch the room?
No.
Oh, actually, Senator.
you say
Okay,
What do we need?
Senator, I don't need shit from you because you are immune to disease and poison. Jet, I
Oh.
need a.
Oh,
I need a,
true.
I need a con save from you, Jet.
It smells
Plus
bad, but I'm
9.
tough.
17.
17. All right. As you guys descend in the thing, Senator, you get down there. The smell hits your nose, but your hardiness doesn't really. Whatever the fuck. I've smelt worse. Jet, as you follow down, you get down, you immediately, the smell just just intoxicates you, like your brain, and you're kind of like finding yourself hard to breathe. You're like, and you begin to cough and cough, and then you.
Is that Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Pretty sure you can't have that on stream. Pretty sure that's probably
Yeah, I would
copyrighted.
think that would be copyrighted.
And then you
on Spotify, so it should be fine.
And Jet, you begin to
Yep.
just cough and
There's Ed
wheeze.
Sheeran's on Spotify.
That's true. So is every other copyrighted song.
Yeah.
Lol.
But Jet, you find yourself, a little
I'm
damaged,
sure it's fine.
little hurt by this, by your existence.
But I'm better than everyone.
You're not. I'm sorry. Jet, you do take. Wow, that was a good roll. You do take 23 points of poison damage.
Oh, shit.
Can I not?
No, you can. And
Can I not?
No, you can, and you will.
you also gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Can I not?
You can.
How many
and
damage
you
was
will.
that?
20. What did I say? 23, 21.
23
I'll say 20. We'll say 23.
damage. And exhaustion. How dare I get
And a singular level of exhaustion. Senator, you're fine because you don't care about poison. Well, it's
I
poison
am built different.
literally. So,
I
Put
am.
it
Alright.
on a 17. What a loser.
unfortunately, the save was 18. So,
Unfortunately, you should die.
fucking cry about it.
Yeah.
I will.
It's the only way I can damage you is the room. It's through out of combat things because I can't hit you. No. Alright, but in this room, you do find. You look around. Both of you make investigation checks. Obviously,
Only
Jet,
like
you're in-
nat 20s, so.
Jet, you're now at disadvantage though because your exhaustion level. Don't forget, Jet.
True, I'm fine.
No, I got a nat 20 and it's one of them.
Oh, that's funny. Alright.
So what, 15.
15 for Jet and a what's yours, Sean? Investigation. I said investigation. Jet. That's perception.
Oh,
Oh,
you're a
alright.
loser.
Let me see.
So investigation.
Fuck, I got a 4.
It's the same.
I'm
it's
just
the same
so
number.
not
Yeah, you still gotta roll
into
again,
chemical
though.
stuff. God damn.
Still gotta roll again though.
Why?
No, not you, him.
No.
Old
Oh,
mate.
okay, yeah.
13.
13. Don't matter. Still same thing. Alright, so 13, so you still find the same thing. So even in your intoxicated state, coughing and wheezing, your eyes like not stinging, but like like in the beginning, like when you go underwater once and come back up with your eyes open in a chlorine pool, and just the
Yeah.
feeling of air meeting chlorine that in your eyes. So you're looking around, you're kind of just like you don't really know what you should be looking for. So you kind of just doing the thing like you look like you're looking, but you're not really. Jet, you look over at one of the tables. You see another one of those same crystals, like upstairs, the red, orange red looking one, sitting there. You notice, there's like a rack on the shelf. You see a green one in there. You see a green one, and you also see a No, sorry, you just see a green one sitting there as well. And then on the table there is a couple of pieces of paper, just like on top of each other. Stack.
Interesting. I'm thinking this has something to do with our boy the chemist.
Well, if there's a chemist station,
Yeah, it's
And
just a
there's a-
hunch. Yeah.
No, you're actually wrong. This is all got to do with the
beast. We didn't kill the beast.
with Reginald.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, it probably
Reggie
does.
with the drug lord.
This is probably how we got resurrected.
Yeah, totally.
To come back and
That's
kill
where
us.
he made his napalm.
Anyway, so what are you doing, Jet? What do you get?
Paper.
You take the paper. Alright, get coughing and wheezing. You kind of
Holy
push past
shit,
it, and
I know.
You grab the couple of pieces. It's very fitting. You grab
Yeah.
the couple of pieces of paper, and like quickly tuck them into your new cloak. At the same time, you notice as you get closer, that green crystal, like, glows a little, glows bright, and then dulls. As you approach the desk, and it glows bright again, dulls, and then it begins to flash.
I touched the crystal.
You reach out and touch the flashing crystal.
Mm-hmm. It's a bomb.
All right, as you touch it, yeah, it explodes.
I love
in this,
the crystals.
It explodes in this like dark
betrayed me.
green, but also like black smoke. I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws. Senator, you do make this one.
Wow, shit. Alright, cool. Constitution saving
Oh,
throw?
that one.
Yes, sir. Nat one. Oh no, Jed.
Still
Don't
10,
tell me.
but nat
Don't tell me
one.
that, Jed. Don't tell me that.
I got a 9.
Nat one's a nat one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay,
and a
you just
9.
take a fucking breathful. Oh god.
Yeah. So both of you, as soon as it goes off, you're not expecting this to happen at all. You both just like the shock of it, hearing an explosion. You're like, what the? You both take,
Real
that's
cough.
a good one. You both take 20 points of. I'm so sorry to do this to you, Jet. Necrotic damage.
You should be. A dick.
I should. And your maximum hit points is reduced by the same amount.
Oh! Mother.
Well, I'm just gonna get rid of 20 of
Yep.
that.
Oh, wait. Yeah, shit, right.
Yeah.
So 20 of your. But don't forget that will apply as well after that gets
I will
removed.
never not have
If it
that.
does. Well, unless you do.
Unless I do.
And the gas is still like around in this room. It begins to fill up the room. So what do you do?
What the hell was that?
Is
What
the
did you
paper
touch?
I didn't touch anything. I tried to
You
touch a crystal.
You you look around with this gas. You kind of like you open your eyes now, coughing, and you can't see shit. This room is now completely opaque through the smoke. This smoke is completely not opaque. Yeah, opaque. Yeah, this glass is like this gas is just completely. You're like you can hear the voice, but you can't actually see anything in front of you. Or around.
Okay, time to go.
I'm out. Yeah, I go back the way.
All right, this
Yeah.
interview is over. Let's go.
All right, you quickly fumble your way through the room. Both of you roll me a d6, please, and tell me what you get.
No.
Okay, fine.
Well, you're
One.
A 1
5.
from Jet and a 5. Okay, Armstrong, it doesn't take you too much of time. You get over to where the ladder is and pull yourself up. Jet, it takes you a little long. You kind of lost. You bump into a couple of things. You do take Jet. If I can fucking find them again. I just rolled them. Where'd they go? Hello, D10s. Where are you? Madams, not D10s. D10s. You should take an additional Jet. Those aren't D10s. Are they? No, those are 12s. No, you're not taking D12s of damage. You're taking D10s of damage.
I want to take D12s.
Okay. Alright, where's the D12s? I don't know where D12s are. How about a percentile?
Fine.
Alright, cool. No, instead you do take, there's a D12. And there's another one. And there's another one. Wow, isn't that crazy, Chet?
It's insane. In the main
No, okay, yeah, you'd be dead if you did that much. If I did that much damage, you'd be dead. That was 3 12s. That was 3 12s.
I would still be fine, but
Yeah, but your maximum hit points would be reduced by the same amount. So.
yeah.
But anyway, your max. That is actually a percentile. I don't want that. I have lights. Why are my lights on? Hold on.
That's probably useful.
Stand by. You're gonna take a bit of damage here, Jet, because you took too long. Because you smell.
I'm up at the top, like.
Yeah, he
Jack,
made it. And you're looking down. You just see this like green black smoke swirling around and in this room, and you're waiting for Jet to join you on the non-gas area.
Jet, come on! I don't think you should be breathing that.
All right,
I want to breathe it.
And okay, Jet, that's a first.
You can't tell me what to do.
Jet, as you finally do find the ladder, but in the process you take another 14 necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 14.
Bitch, baby. 14. Why does it have to be a non-multiplier by 5?
Because I didn't.
So now I have to go down by 9.
Because the dice said no.
Easy.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, but you do then eventually and get your way up to the top of the thing, and as you get up, Jet, Senator, you immediately notice on Jet, like as he gets up, then like Jet's neck, there are these just black, dark, like arc, like lightning, almost look like lightning, lightning arcs down, going like from like on his neck, going like down from the top down towards the rest of his body, kind of spreading out along his collar. And Jet, as you get up, you look at the same. There's the same thing on Senator. On his big, like bulbous neck, looking. There's just
Thick
these
ass Joe
like,
Rogan neck.
Yeah, it almost looks like electric, like dark veins almost that just go down and like spread out on the collar, on the base of the collar, on the collar.
Yeah.
Ugh. You're not looking too hot, Jack.
Neither are you.
Huh? What do you mean? He's
You're...
he's gonna check his own veins and be like,
Yep.
oh, shit.
Yes, that was not fun. I'm coughing for in-game reasons. Not out-game reasons. That would be stupid.
This just happens to work out, which is really funny.
I'm probably making
usually get
myself cough
sick.
now, and I really shouldn't. But
No, you really shouldn't.
I haven't gotten
Anyway.
sick in forever.
well, no, I got this thing called COVID.
Yep.
It's not fun. Stay
Oh,
away
you're one
from
of
it.
those liberals that believe in the vaccine.
Yep.
I don't need it. I got nanomachines for that.
Senator takes 18d300, like 18d300 retard damage.
Retard damage for fucking spreading misinformation.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't believe in it, Jack.
dead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that hurt. Maybe we shouldn't go back in there, because that was quite hurty, if I do say so myself. Maybe we can get a fan and fan out the badness.
Fan.
Yes. Yes, you know, like one of those hand fans that you put in your hand and you wave them in your face. To
Yeah,
make
I
you,
know
yes?
what you mean.
Oh,
But
are you sure?
it looks a little thick.
Yes.
Well, whatever the hell that was, it was some kind of trap. What the hell did you press anyway?
I
for that
didn't
to happen?
press anything. I just touched the crystal. It was already glowing, so I suppose it was already going to do that. So it's not my fault.
Oh, actually, thank you, Jet. To that point, hold on. Jet,
Hell, it
Jet,
is.
Jet, Jet, retroactively roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm good. Alright, dexterity saving.
That's not how
throw.
this game is played.
15.
Uh-oh.
15. Okay, so you managed to dodge out of the way of any of the crystal shards going in your hand and causing other issues.
But
Continue.
crystal shards, more of them.
Continue,
Oh my
please.
god.
Jet's just a crystal
Stop
junkie at this
putting the
point.
magnet in your mouth. Do not swallow them.
Yeah, no, literally. Alright,
Yeah.
anyway, please continue.
So.
So you went and pressed a crystal thing and it exploded because you touched it.
Not because I touched it. It was already going to explode. It looked like, by my estimation, my excellent estimations, it was going to blow up. So I thought, why not touch it? Maybe it will stop it. Maybe I get to eat it. Maybe I become powerful. I don't know.
I admit you are moronic. I'm sorry.
No.
I am sorry, but your forward thinking has to come to some kind of barrier.
Well,
You can't just go around. Children
of course
do that,
I can
Jack.
touch a crystal. Is there a law stopping me?
No, but I might as well if he won't fucking stop eating them.
Well, I'm going to eat them, and yes.
You know what? You're your own man, Jack. I can't stop you.
Yes.
That's fine. All right. Anyway,
Chris.
what the hell? How the hell do we get back down there? Do we just wait until it goes away?
Well,
Is that how that crap works? I didn't do well in science.
can I check?
Sure, make
Is
a...
Mark Minor?
yeah,
Or is it-
no, this would be medicine.
Alright.
Obviously disadvantage because you're
Nat
exhausted.
20. Aww.
You don't have disadvantage because you're exhausted. Every ability check you
Well,
make at the moment is
The
disadvantage.
first one was a nat 20, then it was a 12. That's
Okay,
like my
12.
fourth nat 20, by the way.
It is actually.
Dude,
That's crazy.
you don't know the amount of times I would have gotten a nat 20. I was playing as Reggie when I had my.
Oh yeah, bro,
Concussion.
that's 6 already today. By the way, just rolled in total from yours and then Jacob's ones as well.
Literally,
Alright.
it's
Alright.
infuriating.
All right. All right. So with a 12, you kind of look down, Jet, coughing still by this thing. You have absolute no fucking clue. What it is. You have never seen something like a gas like this. You've seen
No
poison
idea.
gas before. You've seen things like that. You have never seen anything like this, especially nothing like this coming out of a crystal.
Interesting. Interesting, I say. Well, I have fucking no idea. Yes.
Neither do I. Let's just pawn it off as some kind of crappy bomb thing, some
Yes.
kind of chemical weapon.
Yes. I doubt there'd be much of use down there anyway. I'm sure there's not a place for reasons. Yes.
Well, we gotta go. Well, if we're investigating a place, there might be something down there.
But what if there isn't?
Jet, don't forget, you did manage to grab them 2 bits of paper from the desk before you
Oh,
died.
I did.
Well,
I
was
have
there
paper.
anything- Oh, now
I
you
forgot
tell me.
about this. I was coughing a lot, and I thought,
Well, read, damn it.
no.
All right.
I set fire to it.
Fair enough. Then you just
God.
I love it
Just
every
gonna give me
time.
an aneurysm.
All right. So do you read or do you actually sit flies the paper?
I
Jet?
actually read it.
Okay, you actually read it. What languages does Jet read?
Comprehend languages. That's what.
Comprehend languages. That's what. Okay, fair enough then. All right. So you look
I
at the
don't-
paper. You don't. What languages do you read though? Just
Um,
for the sake of existence.
let me look. I read. Elvish, Orcish, Common.
Oh, lol, actually, totally forgot. Trick question. It's written in common.
Oh. Well,
We're so used to reading like weird, wacky crap.
Trick question. It's written in common.
well, I suppose that's a thing.
So that you look at this paper and this note, it doesn't seem to be something like anything of uber importance as you're reading it. It kind of just like looks like like you picked up a couple of bits. The first one just seems like different recipe looking, like written things. Although to be the writing, while you can tell it's supposed to be in common, it looks like doctor writing. You can fucking barely read it. This looks like the kind of thing you write down, so you need to understand it, and nobody else. You don't care if anybody else can. As long as
executive order writing.
as long as you can read it, then it's fine. Nobody else actually. It doesn't matter if nobody else is supposed to be, or you cannot if anybody else tries to read it.
Yeah.
The other piece, however, does depict in more formal handwriting, similar to a few of the other notes you found. It does depict a note, and it's saying, "Nathan, you must relocate to an alternative resident. The troublemakers have learnt of my existence. We had a meeting, and they now, I believe, seek to find the rest of our members.
No.
I've sent something similar to the beast, but I think he might have missed the message. Please move now if you can, and maybe set a few surprises for them if they come looking."
There isn't a date on that, is there? He isn't that, is he?
No, there is no date. However, it is signed off the shadow puppet at the bottom.
What kind of pansy wrote this? Oh, that puppet prick.
He seems to know that we're looking for him.
Yeah, I like that puppet prick.
Well, it's probably not good for our investigation. That who we're investigating thinks we are. Maybe we should disappear and come back in like 4 to 6 years and complete this then.
That's a way.
Yes?
That's a way to do it. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Time won't totally begin to progress.
No. I put the game
So-
on pause.
Somehow I feel like that isn't that. I feel like there's a little more pressing.
Let's just go do a couple of side quests, and we'll
Yes.
come back, and the main quest will still be ready. It's fine.
That's how the
When
game
the
works.
giant bloodthirsty bear is in your office and wanting to eat, you don't ignore it. You either beat the crap out of it or feed it, make it your friend, make it vote
Hold
for
on,
you.
hold on a minute, Bertrand. I'm busy. Just like,
Birch.
yeah, Bertrand. Bro.
I gotta take this call.
Yeah, literally.
All right, cool.
Hmm.
So if he's relocated, where the hell would a nerd go?
Nerd.
Does it say anything in specific? Just
Well,
relocate?
There's another piece of paper. But
Oh.
wait, no, there was two, and that one of them I couldn't. But this other one is kind of fucky wucky, and I can't really read it that well.
Give it here. I'm not even gonna bother letting him. I'm just gonna take it out of his
Alright.
hands. Like, give it here.
You take it.
Alright.
Again, same kind of writing. Like you can read it. It's common. It's in common. You can read some of the letter. It's just like recipe. Like potion 3. You can get a few words. Sulfur, iron, different components around. There are dotted words you've managed to pick up, but the rest of the writing, to you, it literally just looks like lines that somebody's written. Like this is writing that one person specifically is designed to be able to read for themselves. That they just quickly, either whether this is just how they write, or if this is just quick scrollings, or if this is supposed to be some sort of code. You don't know. But it doesn't seem to be actual lettering. but you gather it's supposed to be common.
Ugh. What the hell kind of scribble is this? My executive orders are written by nicer hands. Ugh, God, is that a Q or an A? Ugh, I hate the illiterate.
It's a 7.
It's a oh, yeah, shit, you're right, it could be a 7. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, you look in that part. Oh no, that's a fucking what? Yeah. That looks like a penis.
Oh, that's just a stick. Wait, that's a stick man.
Oh fuck.
This is just scribbles.
Are we dealing with Henry here? Oh no.
You're Henry. Oh, God.
Henry
Fucking
Stickman.
war criminal. Gassed everybody.
Henry is totally a war criminal.
Henry the war criminal.
How are we going to deal with him? He's
That
so
son
powerful.
of a bitch.
He has a
Alright.
tank and like
Okay. We got.
a hat
He has like.
and like
Yeah. He's got like.
But,
Bloody.
I didn't sign up for this, man. I didn't sign up for it.
Oh, I'm out
I
of
don't want to
here.
do it no more.
I don't want to do this no more.
Alright.
Come on.
Well,
Shrek.
okay. Senator's got glasses. Not a lot of
Yes,
people
sir.
remember that because he's fucking fat face, right?
Yeah.
Most people
Alright.
are focused on his muscle. He's gonna adjust his glasses, right?
All right.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can read it? Like, is it doable?
Fully can investigate. You can make an investigation check to give
Alright,
a
let's
more
see.
focused attempt to read this documentation.
But before he does that, he's gonna be like, bureaucracy mode, go!
All right. Love it. All right. Let's see what we get. Let's see how we do.
13.
13. Okay, that'll do it. So you adjusting the glasses, giving yourself the inspiring scream of just I'm going to be I'm gonna be a bureaucrat now.
I am going to do this.
You channel your ability you've developed over the years to read incomprehensible writing. Like children that have written fan letters that literally aren't writing; it's just scribbles. You managed
Yep.
to decipher what they mean.
All the children
And-
fans.
Yeah, and some of the
Politics.
people who just don't know how to spell. And you gather that it is just a recipe list. There's just different potions. They've just labeled potion 1, potion 2, potion 7. He seems to have skipped a few, or just this is just a random. There's actually no order here, and they're just different alchemical ingredients listed with the potions. Some of which around the place, some of which not. You flip the paper over, and you can continue reading. And on the back, the same potion 1, potion 2. Rather than a list of ingredients, it's a preparation method. Almost, it's heat for blah, do blah, thing blah. But none of it really makes sense to you in the sense that you're like, oh yeah, I know, clearly, obviously, why that's common sense. You can read it, but you're not an alchemist, so you have no fucking idea what any of this shit actually would do. But
We should keep
God,
this
I hate
answer.
science. The one subject I flunked on. I'm more focused on my college ball. God, it looks like it's just some kind of list. I don't know, potion 1,
Shopping
potion
list?
7, potion my nuts.
Oh,
That's what I thought at
My
first,
nuts
but
potion,
like it's
what?
just scribbles.
what does that do? Does
Yeah.
it make your nuts bigger, or does it make your nuts fuller, or does it make
Hell if I
them
know.
smaller?
I sure hope not.
I well,
I don't know why, but potion my nuts has tickled me, Sean. You can take an inspiration.
All right, I'm funny.
Potion my nuts has tickled me. I don't
Potion
know.
my nuts. Awesome.
and I elaborated on it.
All right, cool.
Sure, why not? You can have an inspiration too.
Yay!
All right, we're funny. We just start glowing. We're like, hey, all right.
Oh, seems we've
Damn, all right.
become stronger.
Yeah.
It's from the crystal.
Oh, nanomachines are kicking in.
And gently use inspiration to bring out crystals.
It just immediately it like turns off.
It's like the gods are like, oh yes, become my champion, young noble one. Thank you, God. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go burn at an orphanage. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe
Actually,
not. Maybe
second
not.
thought.
Maybe.
Maybe I
not.
didn't do my research enough. Okay. What the hell do we do now? He just drops the paper, like just onto the ground.
Well, I'm going
Guess we
to
gotta
keep
find
that,
this
and I take the paper.
You
He turned. All right. He's like he's so used to just shitty little interns doing all this like paperwork for him. He's just so not interested. All right. He's gonna turn around. Where's that robot? I say we just go to the next site.
All right.
Yes.
You walk out the door, the almost broken wooden door at this point. You head outside, and Jacob's standing there just at the door, just no threats detected.
Actually, you know, I'm just gonna punch the door. I'm gonna like knock it off the hinges if I can.
Yeah, you just not even there's no effort to that. You just grab the door. It's like already half off the hinge. You just grab it, just
Hey,
the other hinge comes up, and you just throw it.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yes,
You're a robot.
correct.
Now, do you get affected by gas? And I'm not talking about farts. I'm talking about deadly poison gas.
Not that I am aware of.
I have a feeling you're going to be affected by this gas, but we could give it a good old college try.
College. college. Play ball, you know. He just starts foaming at the mouth. Okay, he's gonna hear that and be like, "All right, wait. Oh, Jack, right? Of course. Why don't we just send the robot down?"
College. So Jacob just, I am at your command.
Go get him, Tiger.
Alright, go into the hole if you are okay in there and not feeling bad or feeling any sort of poison or any corrosion, as ones might say. Look for things and find things. But if you feel bad, then come up. Or if you start feeling yourself burny, then come straight back up.
Yeah, if you step in shit and don't like it, just come back up.
Yeah.
Understood. And he just goes and just gets to the hole and just like pencil jump, just goes straight down the hole. You hear like a loud, and then he begins walking. I need to make him a saving throw.
And he just fucking. I can't wait for him to just fucking die. Like, Jacob.
Yeah, I need to kill the
Jacob.
GM NPC somehow.
Just looks into the camera.
What did I make you get? Wait, what kind of wait? Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. No. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're gonna start hearing from the bottom.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Yeah.
Sorry, we can't hear you. Bye.
He rolled a natural. He rolled a natural one at his save.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So he's gonna take. So he jumps down. You don't hear coughing, but you do hear like this, just like thinging noise.
Uh-oh.
And so Jacob takes, unknown to you guys. You guys don't get to know how much damage he takes until it matters.
Oh, Jet still has
On the dice, is the dot supposed to be, is the dot at the bottom or the
Dot at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. 9. Okay, so that's a 9, not a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Okay.
cool.
I want it to be higher. I need to kill this demon PC. That's my one goal for the. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, that's gonna be 20.
Bruh.
Alright.
I just want to kill as many people as possible and survive.
Alright,
the
that's
whole-
that.
What?
Oh yeah,
What
and his
fucking.
At this point, I've survived everyone.
Damn, you picked up Reggie's war criminal stuff.
Yeah, and I've killed so
Fuck.
many people as well. Like,
Hey, alright.
Ooh,
So
you're coming dirty. I like that.
he gets down in the hole, and then he like you don't see him actually, but you hear him pull. What am I looking for?
anything of use? Anything shiny? Anything papery?
Stood.
Notes,
And you just hear like
letters.
You just hear like the clunking of foot on like the stone floor that was down there. Just
Remember, if you feel bad, come back up.
understood. He just begins
Don't
to continue
feel bad,
down
do
there.
you?
He continues down, takes another set of damage.
we have no idea.
No, you do not. Oh well, it's the same amount of damage you took last time. And that's actually, so I can actually just double what that says there because it's the same. All right. He begins looking down. He's gonna make an investigation check. He'll look at this. Why not? I'll roll this in the campaign. I think you guys get to see this now. Oh, 13. All right. So he looks around for a bit. You have no idea if he finds anything or not. And then he stomps his way back over to the ladder. He begins. So he makes his first. And you hear him come back up. Should I continue looking?
If you found up to you.
You find anything?
Not yet.
Well, if you're
All right,
safe
give it
down
a
there,
look.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, how's your circuit? What the hell are we about to make? Circuits?
Circuitry?
How's your insides? Anything coming up air?
I do not know.
Oh. Maybe if he doesn't know, maybe come back up there, friendo.
Yeah, come back up.
If you don't know, then I thought
Understood.
you were under the impression of not taking. But if you don't know,
Understood. And he goes and he grips onto the railing thing. Hey Jet, you're the guy who interacted with this thing first. Jet, roll me a d20.
D20. A
Uh-oh.
D fucking 20. I want to roll a D15.
I go fuck with you.
That is a
Now roll.
10.
Oh, that's not what you want. All right.
Middle
As he grips he's climbing up this ladder. He's skipping like 3 at a time. As he pulls on one of the things, you hear this creak of metal, and it falls out of the wall. And Jacob makes a dexterity saving throw. He couldn't see this coming. He rolls a 10, and you hear this you don't hear it. You don't hear anything. You hear the ping. You're like, oh shit, what was that? And then you hear, and you through brain power. You look down the hole. You don't see Jacob. You just see the second from the top ladder rung has missed. Is now missing. Is gone. And you see the stones bulge down. The metal is not there anymore. You gather that it seems to have fallen out of the wall.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
That's probably not
Okay, I'm gonna
good.
try and hold it in its place.
It's already gone. The rung is
shit.
gone out of the wall, and you don't see Jacob anymore. You did hear an impact on the floor.
I'm gonna look back at Jay.
I don't know. You're right.
It appears I have fallen.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Can you get back up?
I can try.
Be right back. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Alright, he stands up. I just saw a thing on DND over the right corner. It's called It's Party Time. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah. I think it's Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a hidden option though over on the right, below where your name is. If you just put your cursor there on the bar, this flashing thing. If you hover below your name, if you just move your cursor around, it'll turn green and this little symbol will come up. Oh, so mine it does. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it does though. I clicked it and nothing happened. Just says it's party
I'm
time.
guessing when you roll something, maybe it,
Maybe.
maybe if you get a good roll. No.
Might be. Don't know. Oh. Alright, anyway, so
Or it's just
somebody called, oh yeah, you called down and he said he'll try. So he's going to try and make a athletics check to climb up. Gonna roll a 19 plus 7, so yep, immediately he gets up off the ground and and makes his way up to the top. 1 second. I'm back. Alright, you guys are sitting there for a little bit, and then Jacob, you hear the shuffling of stone, and you see the metal hand of Jacob come up, and he climbs his way up and gets up to the top. He does take a,
Nick, hover over, collection, game rules, sources, tools, and stuff. You'll see what it does.
Ah, there you go. Cool. There you go. Oh yeah, and yeah, if you hover over the options as well, that's cool. Okay. Oh fuck, I just clicked on profile and went away from character sheet. What a bitch. Alright. Jacob does take a further bit of damage that I didn't roll because I'm silly. Wow, that's a fucking big lost hit for him to take there. So wow. Wow, that's another. Wow, holy shit. Jacob's fucking. Ugh. Oh no. Jacob's not a fucking tank anymore. Oh no. Wait, no, so that was that. And also, wait, actually, fuck, I should have done. Wait, hold on, how much was that? Um. Okay. So Jacob gets up to the top, and he comes up, and he gets up there, and he's not looking too hot. While there are no veins like you guys have, there is, like, there are the wood parts of, like, you know, like he's mostly metal. The wooden parts of him, though, the few metal parts, like, so even some of the wood parts, the wood has like rotted away and is like almost falling off. The metal has blackened and been like rusted, but it's like a black dark rust. And he's like, you can see there's like black, like the steam that kind of comes out is like it's black and it's like not like, you know, but it's like pouring out almost. And Jacob gets up, and as he gets up, he like falls to one knee, and as he falls, the impact, you know, of the ground stops him. A bunch of the wooden, and like some of the metal parts, like creak and fall off and hit the ground.
You're right.
I could not find anything.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah,
It was
that's
worth
right,
a shot. You're not looking too well.
Take it easy.
Yes,
You
I
earned
suppose it did affect you.
It's well enough to travel. I must rest.
Yes, I think that's probably a good idea for all of us.
And he just goes over to like he like gets up, like he stands, but he's using his halberd as like a cane at this point almost, and he walks over to like just like one of the corners of the room and sits, kind of almost forming a chair with himself, but like not really. He just sits on the ground and he just watches the eyes, the black blue eyes just dull, and like they dim. He walks down and he goes into. You've seen it before. He goes into a stasis mode.
Well, I put up my thingamadigs, do all my spells,
Mm-hmm.
and do all the spells, and then yes,
All right. So you do your All right. So you do the sanctum.
I do my mage armor, I do my aid.
Yeah,
You
let's
do
take
mage
it.
armor.
Let's have a little rest there.
You recast aid, so you can increase the reductions you've taken. You can reduce by 25 while aid is up.
Yes, so I just stay at what I'm at now, because I was just doing it with 25. So yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. Well, I was already using that 25, so I just leave it what it's at now.
Oh yeah. Sweet. Yep. Actually, I know he was already using 25 too, so you could just leave it at that. Yep. All right. And you all can take a long rest.
Okay.
Cool.
I lose
Assuming
my
that-
exhaustion.